Hello everyone, this is Darryl20 and welcome to episode 118 of Darryl20's Let's Play of ATM10. Today's plan, I want to spawn some chickens, but at first I want to make sure that you're off. That's good. Get you in there, Mr. Chicken. Snapshot area, so you're cool. Why did you... Oh, did you pick it up over here? You did. Dragon Familiar Egg. Yay! So, keep doing things. What in the world is happening right now? Stop happening, whatever's happening. I think I just figured out how those chicken things work, and that is actually kind of funny. That... Okay, I don't know nothing about nothing, except that's weird. And I'm not going to complain because it just saved me. So, between episodes, I made some of the things I said I would make. So I summoned one of these dudes, right? With, and then I used I don't know if you remember the first time I did this, but like, I used the swab thing, like this thing, right? To collect the DNA. And then I used the swab to make, the chicken feed to feed the chickens, and it creates an egg for that mob type, right? So that's cool. So I did that between episodes. I also made the soul gems between episodes. So if I'm not wrong, we should be cool for a dragon soul. Hooray! We are. We have a dragon soul. Nice. You'll also notice that I hooked this dude up to be self-tick accelerating. So we've got... I don't have to stand here and babysit this no more, which is cool. So I've got a couple self-aware dragon models. I'll throw this basic dude in here, and then he'll cruise his way up to self-aware without me having to be... Like, I can babysit it if I want, but I don't have to, right? Like, he'll go really fast if I, like, combine this tick accelerating with this tick accelerating with this tick accelerating, but, like, meh. I can also just let him chill, and he'll just do his own thing, which I think works for me. I should probably keep an eye on you guys. 64K. I should probably be ready to have a couple more of these, like, showing up in here. I think there's better ones, aren't there? Because, like, you could do, like, what are they, deep storage? How deep does deep... 256 is where it goes to. So we could get up to 256 deep storage, but I've been sticking with 64K. I've been really lazy about making sure that, like, whatever... Because clearly these things are getting really full. So there's something I'm producing a ton of and have not drawered. And as a result, we have a big old mess in our AE system. And rather than solve it the correct way, which would be like, hey, let's do some drawers, I'm like, hey, let's just make more of these discs, and everybody's happy, right? Nope, I'm going to have to fix that for reals at some point. But at least, you know, not a big deal. So anyway, between episodes, Dragon Souls, kind of good to go right now, right? Like, I don't think there's much else we need to worry about here. Everything here is, like, pretty much complete, and we should have enough to make all 10 that we need to make. Cannot begin missing input. Prediction matrix. What's on my prediction matrix? What don't I have? Clay? Am I not, like, making clay? I know how to make that clay, but I don't know how to make this clay. But I do now. So hopefully I've got enough of that. You are short on dirt. Why are you short on dirt? Is it... So your config... Let's have you keep 128 dirt here. Is anybody else using dirt for something? I'm guessing this guy? Can't imagine anybody else is really burning through on the dirts. Unless I'm not making dirt essence at the moment. Am I not getting dirt essence? Oh, you know what? My dirt seeds are down in the thing doing the thing, and we no longer have dirt essence up here. So I should just drop these seeds, like, somewhere in here. And that should be cool, right? And now we should be cruising. Yep. There we go. Back up and running. So, you know, stuff to keep an eye on, I guess. So anyway, that means our last step now is the Oblivion Shard, which should be fun, he said, lying through his teeth. So the Snow Crane Trophy. So, like, let's validate, like, didn't I do the Galgadorian drill thing where, like, you know, didn't I make you, like, a thing? I did, kind of. I just didn't make the actual drill a recipe. So now you've got that going, which, you know, is cool. The Eternal Stella doesn't have an automated Hephaestus Forge recipe, which is a little bit of a bummer. Now, I could make the Stellarite bee, which I might do just for fun. How hard is that? Look up the crafting of Stellarite bee. For the egg. Oh my goodness. So that's a thing. We're going to need an Ancient Bee spawn egg. Ancient Bee. So how do I get you? I take a Diamond Bee and I hand them a block of Netherite. Do I have Diamond Bees? I think I do. I should have a bunch, right? Yeah. Now, can Diamond Bees... or Netherite Bees, actually. Well, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 2 of them and we'll just find out, right? So you guys should be cool. So if I do this and that, sweet. And then we're going to want, you know, something, something, bee cage. Where'd you go? Did he? Oh, there you are. Thank you. Hey. Yay for insta-break. Thank you. Okay, so we got these 2 dudes. So that means, and by the way, Ancient Bee spawn egg. Ancient Bees need to flower on blocks of Netherite. Shouldn't be too terrible, right? So let me steal you guys for a sec, and then you guys, right? Can I do bees on you? I'm assuming that you're cool, right? You're adults, you're diurnal, which I think means breeding items, oh yeah, you're definitely making ancient bee combs, so that's cool. Nice. And the baby thing is working too. So that works too. So what I'm going to want is the pokey. Alright, so no more babies, but now I want pokey gene sampler. And did I leave these in here by mistake? I totally did. Right. So now we should be getting pokey gene samplers. That'll clear out the backlog of ancient. Cool. I guess on the down here, I should add you to the list of things that can be inserted. And now we just need to wait for some gene samples to come in for the Wither Bee. So I can make a Stellarite Bee, which will make Stellarite these dudes, which needs a Stellarite block, and then you will produce for me Stellarite combs, Eternal Stellas, and that should be cool. Netherite Bee. Hooray! So you guys chill for a minute there, and then you're going to combine with the honey treat. And eggs. Because you're a low chance, I'm going to borrow you guys for a sec. There you are. And then put you back before I forget. Cool. And that should be all I need to do. So in theory, I can do this, and then this, and then you guys are back up and running, right? In theory, yes. In theory, yes. And then I can take my Ancient Bee spawn egg. Oh, and I don't need the pokey no more. So we'll get rid of him. And then it's off to our occultism area. So this thing goes around, and you're going to need a few things, but not much, which is good. So I'm going to need 2 Stellarite and 4 Eternal Stellas. So I've got 2 Eternal Stellas. So I'm going to need an Aldemodium, 2 Stellarite pieces. Right? And then 6 X-Petrified orbs, which are made I need that black hole thing, right? From... There was like a black hole that we needed to make, right? Wasn't that it? Am I remembering correctly how that worked? What was the deal? We do something with a black hole. Remember? I did it over here. What did I do? It was like here-ish, wasn't it? Let's look at the Forbidden Arcana quests, because I forgetting an Aquinas. I don't know nothing. Dyer's brain, it all runs together. So, X Petrified Orb. Where's the dude who shows me how to do... It's this thing, right? The black hole? Yeah. Dark matter is created by smelting Edelwood. Corrupty dust is... throw some of these on the ground together and a black hole will spawn. So dark matter and corrupty dust. Dark matter is created by smelting Edelwood logs. I want to stay here, so actually, home, please. Do. So dark matter and then corrupty dust. And you said drop them on the ground. Hello? And there's your black hole. Cool. And then... just feed it experience, so, right? So I give it a bottle of enchanting. Cool. And then I'm just gonna like leave him there. I'm fine to leave him there, right? And then there's your 3 of those dudes, right? So ultimately I'm gonna need you, and you, right? So 1, 2, 3, 1, and you. And then I need to hammer it manually. Definitely bummed that not all recipes work in the automated dude, right? Because they should. Because they should, including this one. And then 1, 2, 3, and you. So that works. So hopefully I have enough, like, stuff in here to... It looks like I have enough, I think. Right? And then it's 4 Eternal Stellas. For the, dude. 2 Stellarite and 2 Vibranium blocks. Right? Alright. So now we should be good to make this dude. And that should be cool. Come on. Hooray! Sweet. So Stellarite, B-Egg. Which needs to feed on... It was a block of Stellarite, right? So I add that to there. And then I can scoop one of these dudes out of here and instead do that. Yes? And then put them in there. And now you should be making not just... Hey, look! X-Petrified orbs are happening. Well, that's cool. But he should have like a 1% chance or something to make the other thing. Eternal Stellas. There they are. Nice. Cool. So like you're gonna make a bunch of each type of comb, right? Um, and then when you get to here, you're going to be making Stellarite pieces and X-petrified orbs. Stellarite pieces should probably also be on the down filter for inserting, and that should be cool, right? And now we've got Eternal Stellas relatively automated. All right, now for this bit, most of this is auto-craftable. We just need to know how to make you, which needs to know how to make you, which needs to know how to make you, which we can mechanical squeezer. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm thinking we just mechanical squeezer a bunch of these evil dudes. Is there like another, like, is there like a crusher? Nope, crusher spirit. But it doesn't, with anything I already have, yeah, automated. Though in fairness, we have a bunch of crushed dark gems. So actually, for whatever reason, we have crushed dark gems already, so I'm not too worried about that. So that's cool, right? You just need, so you have a couple of those already. I should be able to make more. Nice. Okay. You also need blood orbs, which we have some of. It's just a matter of making empty orbs, which I might, again, just do like semi-manually, because there's kind of no reason to do this anything but manual. Like, we only have to do a handful of these, right? So anything that we can automate, we will, just for the sake of fun. But, like, at the same time, there's kind of no need to go crazy, right? So I stick this in here. How much blood do you use? A decent amount. So if I got you... And remember, we have more, like, here. So if I needed to, you know, there's things I could do. Let's get, like, a tank. That kind of works, right? That's funny. You don't want to place. So laser it. Is that cool? Yeah, it holds a lot of it. But that should be a good amount of blood orbs for me. Cool. So now we should be good on those, right? So like these top three we're good on. Let's make sure we know exactly what we need to. You, and you are probably going to be a problem. You're actually good, but we need twice as many of them as I thought. So that we just need a little bit more blood orbs, and then I think we're fine, right? But you should be good. Should be good. We'll find out if I'm missing something, but I think we're good there. Right? Just might want a little bit more. A little bit more of this. We'll see. By the way, you can totally take the Accelerate Laser IO. I just rarely do, because it's rare that I need to, but, like, you can. Cool. Now, in fairness, I turned off my mob spawner because it was creating a small amount of lag for me. I should probably turn it back on so we can refill our blood stuff. So you guys should be doing this again, right? So that's cool. And then we'll turn it off in like 15 minutes. All right, so that gets that. So realistically, all we need is these four things. So the Snow Queen should be easy if we do a Snow Queen prediction. Then we don't have to kill a dozen of them, right? We just have to go find one or two more, and that should be cool, right? So hostile neural networks for Snow Queen should be cool. The meat shredder, Witherite ingot. Remind me, I have a few of those. We get them from something. from the Harbinger. Right. So I might have to like either capture or kill the Harbinger a couple more times. The Mace of Destruction is a blood magic-y thing, it looks like. How did I get that again? Yeah, this was like one of the first ones we did, right? So I kind of don't remember. But I guess that's Evilcraft, I guess. Oh, that. So it does have a JEI recipe. I just have to, yeah. So empowered inverted potentia. And then yeah. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any of those things. But I'll get them. Yep. Shouldn't be too bad. I kind of remember doing this. So we're going to need about, that should be enough. Cool. All right, so let's make some of these things. So we need potentia spheres, right? And then we're going to make this with them, right? And then they can go in my sanguinary whatchamacallit thing. So that's what this is. But we're gonna need strike with lightning to empower. Can you not go in here? Or do you need to be... You might need something-ish? That's what this whole thing was with the multi-block, right? And we might not have enough blood, so that should probably turn you off. Yeah, I didn't think you would not insert that. Struck by lightning. I thought that's what this whole thing was about. Right? Am I crazy? So it needs to be struck by lightning. Is there a way to... We had a lightning spell, didn't we? We had a lightning spell, didn't we? I have to remember how my spells work. Because I don't. But, nope, it's none of those hotkeys. Oh, there we go. Dragon's Breath, Ray of Frost, Lightning Bolt. Yes. How do I cast? There we go. I figured it out. It's F. Did that work? No, it did not. Lightning Bolt is on cooldown. I should do one at a time before I validate and check, but... Interesting that it, like, puts something in my hotkey when... In my... Yeah, I don't know what that was about. But it's definitely not doing the thing. Strike with lightning to empower. Right? So it's either in the environmental accumulator or this thing. Neither of which seems to be working particularly well. Yeah, we definitely have enough blood in here. So you should be working. Do you think he needs some kind of, like, upgradey doohickey? Like, maybe... Mr. Tenacity? Nope, doesn't seem to be doing much there. So the only other thing I can do is put it in that environmental accumulator, but I don't think it can go in there until it's like actually a thunderstorm, right? So I could put it in this thing, but I think it has to be storming for it to work, right? Yeah. The only thing I could try is the weather container. So we can contain the sunshine, and that should make it start raining. Yeah, I know. So then he recharges. It's raining now. But that's not thunder, it's raining. I don't know if there's a good way for me to force it to... So that doesn't seem to be doing much. How did I do this last time? Amazing how much I forgot. I'm also not sure what that noise is. Alright, so it's raining. Maybe it has to be raining and I can strike it with thunder? Nope. Still no good. Alright, I guess I'll come back. Oh, now here's the thing. Lightning grenades from Evilcraft work. Did that do all of them at once? Kinda. in a not good way it did. Luckily they're cheap to make. It appears that it's like a one at a time kind of deal. That works. That works for me. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. You just need the Thunderstruck weather container. Which we can get with, like with these guys. So I can get, a few more of these and that would be cool, right? Yeah, see, it definitely, like, converts in a not good way. Multi-stack into a single stack. So, like, if you have 5 of them in a stack, it shrinks it down to a single. But that's okay. They're cheap enough to make that I'm not going to fuss too much about it. Okay. And then to make the mace, we need Garbonza, which is materialized vengeance essence. We have a lot of crushed dark gem stuff, but this vengeance essence drops when killing a vengeance spirit. Yeah, I have to remember how that works. Something. There's a way to see vengeance spirits. It's funny. It wasn't that long ago that I did this, but I totally forget. It's that ring, right? I need the ring. I need one of these. Right click to enable vengeance killing beam. So like when I kill, actually there's a bunch of vengeance spirits right here for some reason, and I don't know why. Cool. So there's a bunch of vengeance spirits in here, I think. How do I see them again, though? Yeah, I think it's this dude, right? And that gives me something. Now, when I kill a passive mob with this active, or maybe a hostile mob. Oh, hello. There we go. Is that what I'm after? Kind of remember this. There we go. That's cool. Right? And then we'll do that. And then you... The only downside is they take so long to kill. How about you do more damage? Could you maybe do more damage? I would appreciate you doing more damage. Okay, so I gotta farm 20-ish of these, right? Am I right about that? Yeah, because that will turn into 1, and then 1, and then I need 2 per thing. So I need about 20 of these. So, again, we'll come back once the boring stuff's over. Whew, that was brutal. But we got it all. I am done. Whew, that was a thing. Alright, so then this, we actually go down to our occultism area. And we can toss this dude. So these guys, actually, no, they go like this first. Right? And then these guys go into the infuser. And we might want this guy refilled. And that's cool beans. Right? Cruising right along. Whew. Let's go. Might need a little bit more of this. And now that I'm thinking about it, when I was at my spawner, I turned off the spawning. So, whoops. Are we out? We might be out. Nice. Cool. Alright, so then that can be used to make Mr. Hammer, right? And we'll get 10 of those. Right? And I assume easy peasy to fill up with blood kind of deal. Now the fact that these stack is very funny to me. I'm not quite sure why that is. But do I just do like a simple... Oh, yep, that'll do. Cool. Okay, so that covers this guy being done, right? So if we look at Oblivion Shard, we're good on everything that's not red at the moment, right? The main things we need to worry about is that, and then the Void Forge, which we make with the Infernal Forge and the Void Core, which we have one of, but like, you know, Infernal Forge. Yeah. We're gonna have to find a way to capture those boss dudes from the Abyssal mod, right? That mod that just, like, it takes a million years to whittle their health down. That mod. That mod. Where is that mod? Cataclysm. Yes. So, this guy will get me the meat shredder, right? So, Harbinger, we should go take care of him first, because it's just, we need the Witherite. Let's see if we can get him going. So, he is... the Harbinger is going to be in an ancient factory, right? So, let's go here to the Nether. Okay, and then we're going to want to find an ancient factory. There's going to be one in that direction. So where am I facing? Is that the one I already found? I don't know, but we're going to find out. I assume it would be, right? But maybe not. I have no idea. Oh, status not found. Ancient factory. It is here, right? Ancient factory. Am I remembering this correctly? The Harbinger? Right? He's no, actually Harbinger. Yeah, that's a different dude. What I'm thinking is the monstrosity, or which one of these dudes drops the Infernal Forge? That guy. That guy. That's what we need. Yes, we need that to make more of these, right? So let's try the Soul Blacksmith. That would be in that direction, which doesn't look like somewhere I've been before. So hopefully not. That would be this dude. Think so. Him. Yeah, there he is. Okay. So this guy. So let's do the swab thing. I can't imagine this would work, right? There's no way this would work. Well, ouch. That's right. I need like the uber broken armor, right? Where exactly did I die? Where is corpse? Pray tell. Oh, there it is. I found it. Do I have a jetpack or something I could borrow? Eh. Uh. There's got to be some kind of simple wooden jetpack I could make, right? All I need to do is make it up a little bit. I remember needing a lot of those, right? And then that, and that, and that, and that. And then I need to keybind category jetpacks. Toggle hover mode is H. Toggle engine will make you semicolon. Does that sound cool? There we go. Good enough. That's where my guy was hiding. Okay. And then you can go back in there just in case I ever need to do that again. Okay, so I did get the swab, which is cool. That's cool. Now what about, like, a creature catcher? Do you think you could capture this dude? Definitely not looking like it, right? And I assume hostile neural networks will not have a model framework for you. What I should have is this equipped so that I have, like, stupid armor, right? No known models exist. Now, I think I heard that you could do jars from Ars Nouveau with him. I just have to remember how those Drigme jars work. How do the Drigme jars with Ars Nouveau work? That's a really good question. Ars jar? Because there's, like, You know what I'm talking about? Remember? Like the jars? The Drake Me jars? And Worn Notebook is like missing, right? In action. So I don't know where Worn Notebook went. But there's like R's, Nouveau jars that you can like shrink mobs into, and then like the Drake Me can farm them. Right? Am I completely out of my mind? Jar avoiding? No, that's not it. Containment jar? That looks right. Yes. How does containment jar work? Ars Nouveau containment jar. Allows you to capture and store monsters. You have to do a ritual containment. See the ritual containment for more info. To release a mob, cast a spell in the jar and the mob will be released. Many enemies can be active with inside the jar. Cool. So I need a ritual of containment. Vexing Arcwood log. So let's make this a... We're going to add a temp. Monstrosity. So that I can go home. And from Ars Nouveau, I'm going to need a... I guess the Vexing is what I need. Cool. Ritual of Containment. And then we're going to need an Ars Ritual Doohickey. You need what? More Source Stone? And if I remember correctly, this ain't that hard. So you send me back. Ouch. And I think I need this. Did it work? Oh my goodness, it worked on the first try. How did I possibly do that? I was not prepared for that to work on the first try. Wow. Go me. Go Direwolf 20. Wow. That actually worked. Okay. Okay. And I think I can make Drigme's farm him. I think. Alright, so I actually ran late on this episode. So let's come back next episode. I'm going to try to capture in a containment jar all the bosses from this mod that I'm going to need. Right? Like, because the Void Core comes from the Ender Golem. So if I can capture an Ender Golem, and then I also have to capture this guy, whoever he was, the Harbinger. If I can capture all three of them in containment jars from Ars Nouveau, that would be cool. All right. For now, that's my sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time and then do that, and then we'll set up a Drake Me jar to farm them. Does that sound cool? All right. For now, you know the deal. Take it easy.